So, welcome to the ancient temple of lapis lazuli, also called in the simplified title Atal. This will be our very first reading on this channel. So, this is a very, monumental time that we get to share with you. Right. So, a little bit about the ancient temple of lapis lazuli, Atal. So, Atal is a circular chain of islands from coral, okay? And it surrounds a lagoon, right? This is the primordial mother spirits, and we're connecting specifically Yemaya, the mother of the salt waters. So, here in this space, we are used as a messenger to receive and deliver ancestral spirit messages for revelations, guidance, and advice. You could call me Atabe Kaya, meaning Mother Goddess symbolizing fertility, the earth and nurturing forces of nature, invoking a serene space that invokes a sense of calmness. But do not be alarmed if the energy shifts to its polarity, okay? In this sacred space, we invoke the meiotic principles by using our throat chakra, our heka, to speak truth for restoration of order, balance, and harmony in this remarkable era of the Aquarian age. This is an imperative time where we, as the descendants of the ancient peoples, take our power back, express our authenticity and individuality, and rise from our divine minds, our Christ consciousness minds, to be of service and servants to humanity as divine light beings. Ashe? Okay? This is not a monetized channel. Notice, legal disclaimer. By accessing any of this content by ear, sight, or visiting this channel, you are in full awareness and agreement of the terms, stipulations, and conditions. Know that all of the content, the videos, images, voice, audio, channel name are all copywritten material. Use, misuse, copying, editing, but not limited to, are prohibited. If there is any form of copyright infringement, you will be held commercially. Oh, I cannot say that word. Liable for the injuries caused. Content or authorization is not given in at all. All rights and remedies are reserved. We do offer readings for $100 as a private service. Readings are scheduled on specific days and times, 3 times a week, where we only service up to 3 people a day, okay? All are welcomed except those with malice and ill intentions. Those with malice and ill intentions are advised in giving warning and notice to cease any attempts to contact anyone from our staff for service. You are not welcomed. We take our services seriously and we conduct ourselves in the utmost of integrity and honor. We only receive those that reciprocate that same frequency. Ashe. If interested, send a simple inquiry of interest to Atoll, ATOLL _ water spirits with an S at protod.me. We will respond within 24 hours with availability and details on how to move forward. We give much gratitude to you in advance. If you would like to give a gift of love, We have our Cash App listed in the description. Okay. So now, in prayer, I, Adabekaya, invoke the primordial mother spirits of the universe, angels, ascended masters, ancestors from all timelines, realms, and quantumums and dimensions of the highest order and light to place a shield of divine protection around me and this channel and pour into me your divine revelations, guidance, and advice that you wish to communicate through me to the world. I allow your presence and I am open to receive your wisdom. I give honors and gratitude for your divine love, guidance, protection, wisdom, and gifts. Let's have a moment of silence. Ashe. Okay, so I'll do the oracle cards, the tarot, cardiology, uh, tap into a little bit of astrology, okay, as well when I do these readings. So today is Saturday, and Saturday is ruled by the planet Saturn. Saturn rules the number 8. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn is about boundaries, is about limitations, lessons, discipline, order, structure. Okay, the same with our 8. 8 also is about creativity. 8 is the infinity symbol, the infinite cycle of life that we all go through. Okay, and what we, as above, so below, as within, so without. So what we put out reverses back to us. It boomerangs back to us. So this is why we have to be mindful of what we're putting out in the universe. Okay? Because Saturn will most definitely hold us accountable. Okay? And that's a myotic principle, accountability. Right? Ma'at is about harmony, order, and balance. Okay? So this is dabbing into a little bit of cardiology. Today is what is today? A Jack of Clubs. And in the Jack of Clubs is the wand suit in tarot. Okay, so the Jack of Clubs, let's see. The Jack of Clubs is about success using mental creativity, initiation into higher thought or spiritual knowledge. That's your Jack of Clubs. Okay. The Jack of Wands in the tarot is, the wands are dealing with your fire signs, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the wands are very fast. So we're talking about creativity, we're talking about ambition, we're talking about passion, we're talking about impulsiveness, sudden action, okay? Taking leadership, okay? Taking charge with that Knight of Wands. So we're going to pull an oracle card. This will be our main card of focus. And then we'll take it from there. We got self-sabotage at the bottom of the deck. is the oracle card as guidance that you would like for us to receive on this present day of Saturn. Self-sabotage. And then there's soul forgiveness at the bottom of the day. So self-sabotage is the number 24. Okay. Let's see what it says. And this is in a temple of shadows. Mam Lambo is the shadow of self-sabotage. Zulu tribe, the temple of shadows, and the element of bush. Okay. Now the temple of shadows are the oracle cards that resemble what needs to be worked on. Okay, that's the dark side that we need to work on. Okay, so let's see. So, Shadow Monster Mam Lambo is the brain-suckling, snake-like, water-dwelling Zulu goddess of rivers. Her shadow guidance is, you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Her embodiment. Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up. The part of you that is jealous. The anger you don't know what to do with. Your stuck inner procrastinator and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathway. What inspired action can you take today? Her declaration is, I have compassion for myself. And then, that's interesting, at the bottom we have soul forgiveness. This is Mbokumu, okay? Number 28. So we have 6, 24, reducing down to 6. 6 is dealing with the lover's card in Tarot. Okay, that divine connection. 6 is also ruled by Venus. Okay, so this is about self-love, self-care, loving yourself enough to know that you need to go within and work on some internal demons. Okay, and the longer you prolong it, the more sabotage you bring to self. So whatever it is that is disheartening, whatever it is that you're holding on to that is causing you pain, this is in the Temple of Lovers with the heart chakra, with the green here, okay? And this could, be dealing with childhood traumas, generational curses that need to be healed. Okay, generational curses that need to be broken, resolved. Okay, it's about forgiving yourself, having compassion with yourself. Okay, And in Bokumu, giving a little history about her, she's depicted here naked, out in nature with her two babies. So her father was a king, and he abandoned her and her children. Okay. And you see she's surrounded by all this beautiful, lush, nature. But she seemed to be stuck in thought. Okay. Repeatedly overthinking, possibly, of what her father did to her, and probably how could he have done this to me? Staying in that mental, rut. And just reliving that experience over and over again, which we a lot of times do, okay, which can kind of cause self-sabotage. Okay. So we have to heal. We have to forgive, and it takes time. So, go through the emotions and feelings that you need to go through. But at some point, you're going to have to snap out of that, okay, and heal. And take that time to heal. Take that time to be compassionate to oneself, okay. But you forgive others for you, okay. That forgiveness is to you, for your evolution, for your growth. All right. 28 reduces down to 10. Okay. That's the wheel of fortune in Tarot. All right. So you turn that pain, okay, into gain. Right. And then the 10 reduces down to a 1. That's the magician. So you as above, so below. So you work with the 6, the lovers, divine connection. You connect with your spirit guides to help you on this journey of healing. Okay? So that's that. That's that. Very interesting. Okay. Now, with that being said, we're going to move on to a playing card. Let's see. What divine messages do you have with the playing cards on this Saturn day? A Jack of Diamonds, which is a Knight of Pentacles in the Tarot. At the bottom here, we have the Joker. And this is the Black Joker. So this is the Fool, representation of the Fool card. Okay. Maybe someone did something foolish, okay, with how they treated you. But, like I say, you can turn that pain into gain. And the Fool card also is a representation of a new start, clearing things out. Okay. Yes. That 0 to me, for me, is Pluto. Okay. Pluto rules Scorpio. So Scorpio is about death and transformation. So going through a death and transformation. Okay. To clear things out. To cut cords. Okay. Of things, people, and places that no longer serve you. Right? And then the Jack of Diamonds. Let's see what that says. The diamonds are the pentacles in the Tarot. the earth signs, okay? The Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So this is dealing with material wealth, our values, um, grounding, the earth, right? So let's see. What's the Jack of Diamonds? Okay. So the Jack of Diamonds is about financial success through salesmanship or creativity, initiation into higher values, right? Higher values. And that's very interesting because I'm getting Taurus. I'm feeling Taurus. Okay. Taurus is the house of values. Okay. And the polarity, the same but opposite. Okay. The other end of the spectrum of Taurus is Scorpio. I said this is the Fool. The Fool to me is Scorpio, with 0 being Pluto. Okay. So Taurus energy is usually about material value, about land, um, you know, but we have to transform our values to that of a more higher value. Okay, now, okay, we have to evolve. Okay, we have to heal so that we can evolve. And when we connect with our divinity, 6, the lovers, tap into our divinity and connect with our spiritual guides, we'll start seeing things at a higher value. Okay. We won't go to a whole sea of water asking for a thimble of water. Right. So our whole way of thinking will change. Like I said, with today being the Jack of Clubs, that's about higher knowledge. Okay. Spiritual knowledge and higher thought. So it's time to initiate yourself, okay, with spirit, the lovers, divine connection. Ashe? Ashe. So let's pick an astrology card. Let you see how it resonates. Give me a card. Gemini. 2 came out. Gemini and Aquarius. Interesting. Mars in the Sagittarius is at the bottom of the deck. So Sagittarius is about expansion, expanding oneself. It's about, your fortune. It's about creativity. So expansion. Mars is about action. Mars is impulsiveness, is passion. Okay. So we got Gemini. Okay. So Gemini is the communicator. Very intellectual. Okay. And let me see, Mercury rules Gemini. Mercury is the number 5. So 5 is dealing with our changes. Aquarius is that authenticity. Aquarius is that rebel. Aquarius strives for freedom, individuality, expression, and coming together, okay, as community. Um, Aquarius is our genius, okay. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, okay, and Saturn, okay. And so Uranus is about tearing things down, um, tearing structures down, and just things that just no longer serve us, okay? Breaking the rules, okay? Because the rules were just overbearing, you see, in the first place. So Aquarius is about humanitarian. That's the humanitarian right there, okay? So the opposite of Aquarius is Leo, Gemini. Um, so let's see. Gemini is us just tapping into that mental, okay? Um, Higher thought, spiritual knowledge, okay? And changing, going through a radical change, okay? Communicating, maybe using that throat chakra to speak things, okay, into existence, to release things, okay, to make change happen, okay. Speaking to your ancestors and your spirit guides, okay, and ask them for guidance. So this is that air sign right here. We are in the Aquarian age, which is air. So it's about us using our voice, okay, to manifest, to create, communicating, okay. But when we're communicating, we want to make sure we're saying something, okay. We want to make sure we're being accountable for what we're saying. We want to make sure we're speaking truth. Ashe? Ashe. Okay. So let's go to the tarot. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Ashe. All right. The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. Okay. And they take their time. This is a Virgo. Okay, also air. Virgo is the house of health. Okay. Virgo is the purging, is the cleansing. Virgo is the wisdom card. Although we back in the mind, the mental, right? Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. Okay. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. So this is about taking your time, okay, and doing the work, going within and doing the work that's needed, and knowing that it was a saying that I was trying to remember. It was a saying with that Five of Cups. Okay, that's that soul forgiveness card. This is grief, depression. Okay, she lost 3 cups, and she's dwelling on those 3 cups. Like I said, with soul forgiveness, she's dwelling about what her father did to her, but she needs to see those 2 cups behind her. So all is not lost. Okay, 5s are about our changes. Cups is about our emotions, our intuition. Okay, love, our personal connections and relationships. Our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So instead of constantly going through self-sabotaging thoughts, we need to forgive and heal. Take some time out. Okay. However much time that is needed. Okay. And see what can reground us. See how we can regroup, regather. Okay. And see what the divine is offering you. Okay. The abundance that the divine have for you when you go in and do the work. Okay. Get back centered. Get back grounded. You got a red saddle there. That's the root chakra. Okay. Virgos are very meticulous. They're very, they take their time. Okay. But they can be very reliable and steady. They're very analytical. Okay. So now let's see. We have Temperance. We have the Moon. And one more. We have the Tower. So the Temperance is also about that patience. Yeah. Temperance is about that patience. Okay. The healing that's needed. This is an angelic card. Okay. This is Archangel Michael. So this is that, angelic protection. Okay. And going in and doing the work and with patience to balance yourself. Okay. To heal yourself. Okay. Maybe doing some herbal tinctures and herbal teas, and just maybe smoothies with herbs. But it's about connecting with the divine, connecting with your spirit guides. That's very key here. 14 reduces down to 5. That's the Hierophant. The Hierophant is sacred. That's the sacred teacher. Okay. That's higher knowledge right there. And then we have the Moon. So those things that are unseen. The Moon is the intuition. Okay. The subconscious. The Moon is feminine. Okay. The Moon rules the number 2. 2 is about balance. Okay. And the Moon is 18, which reduces down to a 9. The 9 is the Hermit. So going within, doing that introspection, okay, to become the wise teacher, okay, to see the light, go into the dark, okay, in order to come out into the light, heal and whole, okay. And when you do that, when you work on your lower self, that's also a form of protection, because it protects you from any energies that wants to infiltrate your space and your aura. Okay? I'm looking at this card as witchcraft. It protects you from that. Okay. So although you may not know what's ahead, it's about trusting your intuition. Okay. With this tower here, this is tearing down all what's not real, what is an illusion, what was built on faulty grounds. Okay. Cutting the cords. This is Mars energy for me. That 9. Okay. So taking sudden action, impulsive action with passion. Okay. This tower will come willingly or unwillingly. It's best you make the decision to go in and tear it down and do the work you need to do. It's not comfortable, no. Okay. It's not easy, no. But with new beginnings, or endings, I should say, comes new beginnings. From the dark comes the light. The Tower card is the 16th, reduces down to 7. 7 is the Chariot, that's the victory card. That's a success, that's overcoming obstacles, that's triumphant card right there. A very highly spiritual card. Okay. But that's freedom. Okay. The Chariot card has a lot of yellow in it. Okay. Happiness. The solar plexus. Okay. That internal power. At the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. That's perseverance. That's the wounded warrior. Okay. And then the 7 of Swords is giving me the self-sabotage. Okay. 6 of Cups is giving me our past. Those past traumas that we have to heal. Okay. 6 is about security, balance, harmony. 7. Okay. So these 7 of Swords can also be about deception. Okay. With soul forgiveness here, with her father abandoning her. But I'm feeling that this is that self-sabotage energy. Yeah, self-sabotage. Okay. You wounding yourself with your own swords because you are not equipped to use them. Okay. This is a tool. This is a weapon. Okay. And just like, we have a lot of people that accidentally shoot themselves, or a child may get a hold of a gun. Most definitely, most children at a young age don't know how to use guns. Okay. Or before they're trained to use them, and they may get a hold of it and cause their ending. Same thing. Okay. So it's about going in and doing that work and coming out as the spiritual warrior. Okay. They wounded, got a little bruises here and there, but they're standing, and they're standing firm, and they're very at attention now. Okay. Very sharp. Okay. And this is all their protection behind them. Whether they see it or not. But see, this is a 9. So this is an ending. Endings bring new beginnings. Let's go. Continue. Almost done. Yes, yes, yes. It's time to do that work. What else you got? Ooh. Divine love. Equanimity. Divine love. So, divine love is the lover's card for me. Okay. The solar plexus, the third chakra. Okay. So that's vitality, that's desire, that's that internal power, that energy, that's your central sun. Okay. And that's what it's going to take. Observation. That's the Herman energy for me. Enemy of your ancestors. Okay. This is why you have to venerate, honor, acknowledge, work with, call on the assistance of your ancestors. Okay. Follow your culture, traditions. Okay. Worship under your own vine and fig tree. Otherwise, you will become an enemy of your ancestors. Let's see what else is in this box. Yeah. All eyes on me. All eyes on you. Your ancestors watching to see what you're going to do. Okay. And other people too. The people that are supporting you, truly, and then the people that are not supporting you. So, equanimity. Equanimity to me is that Queen of Cups. Okay. Equanimity is that calmness in the midst of chaos. Okay. In the midst of bad news. Okay. Yes. You are responsible for your actions. Nobody else is responsible for you but you. And that's true. You are responsible for your actions. That's that accountability. That is that infinity symbol. Okay. What you put out will come back to you. What else you want us to know? Honor. We got perjury that fell out. Okay. So this is, I'm picking up, and then we have corruption sticking out there. Okay. Perjury. So spiritual court. When it's time for your case to be heard, what are you going to be guilty of? Okay. Perjury. That's the self-betrayal. That's the mask. Wearing the mask out here every day. Pretending to be something that you're not. Like I did say, worshiping up under your own your vine and fig tree. Okay. Honoring and venerating your ancestors. Following the customs and traditions of your ancestors. Okay. And becoming an enemy of your ancestor. This is how they look at you when you don't do that. That's committing perjury and corrupted. And not being in honor. They need you to be in honor. That's what they need. And perjury is not divine love. Okay. So they're willing to give you a second chance. to get it together. Use your creative force. Okay. So with that being said, what do we need to release? What do we need to purge? What do we need to leave behind? Oh, I don't know what that was. It's coming up. Three of Cups. This is about community. This is about gathering with groups of people. This is, Cups is, our water signs. Cups is about those personal connections, personal relationships. So what do we need to purge and release? We need to release those toxic connections with people that do not serve our highest good. Okay? This could be a lot of partying, a lot of drinking. Okay? Getting drunk. Maybe it's somebody that have a problem with alcohol, or some type of vices, and just hanging around the wrong people that we call our friends and family, but really they don't have our best interest. And we're also with the earth, the Jack of Diamonds, dealing with material. Our our values, we don't have our priorities in order, basically. Okay. This is being very not being accountable for how you're spending money. Okay. Your priorities are in the wrong place because you're just thinking about looking good. That's the mask. Okay. That's the self-sabotage energy. Okay. And you look good on the outside, but on the inside, you unhealed. You see? Okay. So that's what needs to be released in the south position. South is fire. This is what needs to be purged. Okay. Let's bring this up. So now, love, west, water. What are our lessons? Say that again. What are our lessons? The Three of Swords. Our lessons is learning from those unrequited love connections. Learning from that. The Three of Swords is about pain and heartache. Okay. Constantly going through the pain after you finish partying and your high goes down. You back to reality. Reality is you hurting about something. Okay. There's some deep rooted things that you haven't healed from. Okay. The heart is another brain. Okay. Where it records information. Okay. So I said with this soul forgiveness and thought repeatedly going through, but see, this is really knowing that you are really hurting but you acting like everything is fine when it's not. Okay, putting on a facade, perjury. Okay, not being your true, authentic self. Okay, and needing to really speak out your pain. Okay, so now let's go to what our blessings are. What will benefit us? Okay, this is the east position, earth. Okay. Finances. Being in your Queen of Pentacles. Being in your Queen of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is Six of Pentacles. So this is about reciprocity. Okay. Being in a give and take relationships. Okay. That brings value, a higher value. That brings abundance. Okay. And not just material abundance. Because the real currency, the real wealth starts with your worth. So learning that what your worth is. This is divine feminine right here. The Queen of Pentacles, full of abundance. Grounded. Beautiful. Not just externally, but internally. She has a healed heart. Very fertile. Okay. Everything she touches turns to gold. Okay. Have a very creative and mindset. High business acumen. She takes care of herself. She takes care of her. She knows about self-care. She knows about self-love. And not just pretending to be something that she's not. She's not just playing the part. She's not committing perjury. She's in her true divine love because she's connected with Source. Okay. So you see her, and she is exactly what you see. So within, as within, so without. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is. Okay. That's your blessings. Business success, material success, abundance that keeps on giving, grounded and rooted to Mother Earth, Mother Universe. That's what she is. Now, the way forward, north, air, direction from spirit, direction and advice from spirit. Direction and advice from spirit. Heal. The way forward is healing. The sun. The sun. The sun. This is what's going to bring you victory. This is what's going to heal those childhood wounds. And this is what's going to bring infinite fulfillment and happiness, healing, warmth, okay, growth, abundance. The sun is 19, okay. That reduces down to a 10. That's the wheel of fortune. That's what's going to bring you your fortune. That's what's going to help you expand. The wheel of fortune is Jupiter, okay, Sagittarius. And it also reduces down to a 1, okay. The 1 about self, the 1 is ruled by the sun. Okay? That's what's going to help you evolve. Okay? That's what's going to help you walk into your true authenticity. Okay? One is the magician, working with divine spirit to manifest all that you need to manifest. Okay? At the bottom is the Seven of the Wands. This is about defending. This is also about protection. So, this is about the Ma'atic principle of truth. Okay? This is my stand on truth, speak truth, and be truth card. Okay? Stand your ground. Take action. And defend what is yours. Okay? Because once you step up, once you rise up to the assignment, you got your ancestors protecting you and your spirit team. When you rise up, they will. Once you take accountability, they will back you. Okay? This Eight of Swords. Okay? That is the self-sabotage. This is mental, being in your mind, being in your head. Okay? So this is, too, what you have to defend yourself from. Your own self. Your own self-saboteur. You can come out of this whenever you want to. You see. Whenever you want to. You can come out of that. Okay? And be the spiritual